Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Ketchup and you are watching the ESL Guns of Boom Go4 recap show, where once again we had Europe and North America go head to head in their respective regions as we draw closer and closer to our Season 1 finals for the $120,000 prize pot. As always, we have a recap video of the recent action that took place in our recent Go4 finals.
We certainly had a wild ride over in EU this week, as the Grand Finals featured the original strongest team in Knights of Honor and the current strongest team in Black Bulls. Things looked like another day in the office for the Black Bulls in Grand Finals, who were able to seize the first two maps comfortably, but then we started to see signs of life from the Jug Knights of Honor squad. On the absolute verge of defeat, they secure Atrium in convincing fashion, one of the fastest map wins we've ever seen in the Go4 finals, and barely taking us past the 2.5 minute mark. They then move on to secure the next map as well, bringing us to a map 5, something that we rarely see in the Go4 finals, least of all in Grand Finals. It always seems to end on skyscrapers, doesn't it? Well, this week was no exception either. The final battle would take place here for another time, but unlike other TDMs that are relatively close until the last minute, Jug Knights of Honor held the lead solidly, and through consistent, excellent play, they bagged the third and final map to take the win, reverse 3-0ing the current champs of Europe and reminding us all why they are not to be underestimated. North America was much closer to our usual program. You've seen it before and you'll see it again. Hyped up as the current strongest in North America, heading off against V in the Grand Finals. At a certain stage though, V secure the third map whilst 2-0 down. Could this be a repeat of EU and the underdog team takes out the current best in a reverse 3-0? Unfortunately for V, this wouldn't be the case. In the Wild West Saloon, we have the purest example of a back and forth. The score is near identical for the entire map's duration, and in the closing moments, Hyped Up snatch away the lead at the last second by recapturing the point. Using any ounce of cover they possibly can, they need to stay alive, give up no kills, and bag a couple more kills in return. A hard task indeed, but not for Venom, as he annihilates an overly eager Gentrix and secures the win. Hyped Up are still the strongest team in North America by a significant margin.
So, once again, let's take a look at the current team standings for Europe and North America, and we'll find out where the teams are currently sitting. As you can see in Europe, it's Forza Esports and back-to-back with the top two positions. Forza Esports with 325 points and back-to-back with 225. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to make it in EU because the Black Bulls currently have their guaranteed invite position, having won the European Invitational, and it's going to be first and second in point earnings, sending the other European teams to the Season 1 finals. Of course, the direct invite is there as well. Over in North America, it's going to be not so simple because Hyped Up, B and Yakuza USA having 850 points, 610 points, and then 560 points respectively. It's going to be the top 3 point earners in North America making it to the Season 1 finals, so currently these three teams are in a fantastic position. We did see in our recent Go4 final, there were some teams kind of returning to glory with Jug Knights of Honor, and even teams like Overtake and LLC that kind of stepped into the scene recently and collected some heads in tournaments. So the opportunities for overtaking is definitely there. Jug Knights of Honor by all means could take one of these positions, especially if they stay as consistent as we know they can be after their wonderful performance in our recent Go4 finals. All things said and done, my name is Ketchup, and you have been watching the ESL Guns of Boom Go4 show. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.